temperature.
Oh.
Hit and miss, take like a half hour to get it. But once I get it to the right temperature, the hot dogs turn out awesome. Just don't use it. And then I made one in the microwave. And I'm like, oh.
It's been so long since I've used any of this equipment, this tech, that I don't even really know what. Okay, I don't even know if this thing works right now. What? Okay, where is that? Yes, of course. Okay, I don't even know if I'm live. I don't know how this thing. It's been a long time. I got this new demo screen too, and everything's. I got a free 7-day trial. It hadn't been taken out with. Hey, Burger Boy, how you doing, brother? It hasn't been taking anything out. Look, guys. To be honest with you, I'm surprised anyone even remembers me. I just got out, and as you can see, Cindy's alive. There were rumors going around that mic check. Can anyone hear me okay? Can everyone hear me okay? That's my first question. Can you see me okay? As you can tell, I'm completely gray now. If you can hear me, just do me a courtesy and let me know in the chat. I'm like fucking completely gray. Look at that shit. Look what. Let me put on my glasses so I can see what you're saying. For the ride back down. Okay, Burger Boy, you ride back down there, brother. You do what you gotta do, brother. You're a good guy, man. Baby, going on. Hey, I'm live. Bexar County. This is San Antonio Bexar County Jail vlogs. VLOG. Not vlogs. Audits. I just got out of jail. I was in jail 7 months minus a week. Minus a week, it would have been 7 months. American Dream Channel, IRL. I changed the name to American Dream Blogs and Podcasts because a lot of people that I met while I was locked up, I had to have a channel that they would be able to find really easily. And that was about the best. After doing my own personal research, that was about the best channel name that I could think of that wouldn't brand me to the old style American Dream content. Most of y'all know I used to do a lot of drunken party live streams. And that was what it was. But one thing I didn't have, take this out of my ear. One thing I didn't have all these years was I never had a lot of social acclimation to a lot of different people in a social setting. I didn't talk to people. I talked to my computer screen all that time. And that limited my personal broadcast to people that are out there. A lot of people, let me grab something. My coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, what did I do with my Kifi?
You what?
My coffee. I'm trying to find my bag. I got into Kifi coffee. The blue bag, right? The blue bag of that Keefy coffee. I think so too. Hey, oh no, it did pop that screen a little bit. At least it's new and didn't pop this stuff. Anyways, I put on a little bit of weight. When I first got to jail, I shrunk down to like 155 pounds. The food there was no food there. There was no food. They had us on a 1,500 calorie diet. They padded it up and said it was like 22,000 calorie diet, but it wasn't. I dropped from like 170 to like 155, like in less than a month. I lost so much fucking weight. I probably lost 15 pounds just there in the intake. Okay, I need to find that Keefy coffee. That shit is like liquid gold. I don't know if you know what Keefy coffee is. It's only the most powerful coffee in the fucking world. That's what it is. Man, I really hope you guys are doing okay out there. I'll drop the link in a little bit. I mean, I don't know if anyone wants to come up on the channel, but if y'all want to come talk. And these new streams of mine, they're more focused towards people that have been in jail before. People that have been incarcerated, have family members that have been incarcerated. They work for the jail. If anyone is the next corrections officer, sheriff deputy, if there's anyone that was in jail and wants to talk about the conditions of your jail, and it doesn't matter if you were in Bexar County Jail or if you were in Balberry Jail or Concho County Jail or wherever. If you were in county lockup and you spent some time, I spent 7.5 months. I got some stripes now. It ain't like that 19-day piddly diddly fucking paying off that fine shit in Abilene in the country club. That place was a country club compared to where I went. I went to Bexar County Jail for 7 months. 4 months of it was out without commissary. I literally, and forgive the language, would have sucked dick for a fucking honey bun. No bullshit. I mean, I wouldn't have done that. You know, I wouldn't do that. That's just a saying. That's like I don't know what it is. It's not a cry for help. Give me a second. I need to go find that coffee. That's kind of important. It doesn't look like it messed up the spoon at all. So we're very blessed. Just go flat. Like that. Yeah. My gosh. That coffee, I don't know where I could have put it. That big bag of coffee. I did make something on the counter with a kratom on it. I wish I wasn't so absent-minded and dumb with stuff like that. I lose everything. Okay, let me see if I can do this right. I don't want to. Okay, copy that. Okay, now, can someone tell me how to... Hey, guys, wait. Oh, no, go back. I want to see this here. Does anyone know how I can share screen? I know, hey, oh my God, all the old timers. I'm surprised you guys even remember me. My ratings when I was up in San Antonio with EFD went up to like 60 to 100 people watching me, and here I found it, you guys. I found it, baby. I found it. Look, Keefy Coffee, sponsored by Keefy Coffee. By the way, I gotta do my endorsement because I'm being sponsored by Keefy Coffee. Keefy Coffee, Keefy Coffee, Keefy Coffee, Keefy Coffee, Keefy Coffee, Keefy Coffee. Keefy Coffee, sponsored by the American Dream. You're welcome. If you don't drink Keefy Coffee, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not even gonna say, because I'm not gonna use a lot of profanity because this is a family show. But you got to be 18 years old or older, 18 years old or older, 18 years old. Boom, boom. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, baby girl, there's a new guy in town. Rocking, and he's sucking every chick go around. Hey, baby, I know what you want. You want the American meatball. That's right. I said it. The man with a plan that can. Cindy used to hate that voice. She used to effing hate that voice. RJ, oh my God. I haven't seen you in a long time. Renee, my Christian friend. I have never been so close to God like I am right now. That's what I'm talking about. Those ain't man boobs. They're pectoralis, major and minor. You know what I'm talking about. Let me make some coffee. Sponsored by the American Dream. This is Keith. They sponsor my channel. You're welcome. Whoa. Did you see that? What is that? Is that a Bicepticon or is that a Triceptosaurus? You decide. Either way, maybe it's a Delticon. Look at those delts. Dun 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 dun. Man, I broke my shoulder in jail. February 5th at 2:45. And they called me for my meds, you know when you get old like me, you gotta take meds. Blood pressure pills and whatnot. Boom, boom. Anyways, I was in the top bunk wrapped up like a taco in my sheet. I threw my legs off to get out of bed. My legs were trapped in there, wouldn't open up. And I fell back like a burrito and like a fish. I landed right on my head on the concrete and it hit my shoulder right here. My shoulder was swollen like that big. I swear to God, it was all black and purple and blue. I broke my shoulder, right? And this only happened like 2 months ago, not even 2 months ago. Right here was where it broke. The top of the bone, I'll show you the x-rays when I get them from University Hospital. The top of the bone was shattered like applesauce. In the bottom of it, the fracture went all the way down, all the way down to the bone. The bone was completely cracked through. But for some reason, it didn't pop and get poked through the skin like a lot of people get when they get a collarbone fracture. And within an hour, my shoulder was all swollen full of the fluids that the body, the osteocytes and shit that the body uses to. If I don't say your name, I'm not. Please bear with me while I put your comments up here real quick. And because they called me for my meds, isn't that crazy? I don't have the button in the thing. No music, no sugars. Their diet had no sugars. It's just like, okay, pretend this is like a can of mystery meat, a little slice like that. That was your meat. Okay, that hamburger helper, and that's about it. And rice. Let me do this real quick. I mean, I earned my stripes. Oh, God. Rumors started spreading. People were saying that I was arrested for attempted manslaughter against Cindy. That I heard people say that I grabbed her boob and she had a heart attack. And they arrested me for attempted manslaughter because, it affected her health. And that I knew what I was doing. I was trying to hurt her by trying to entice her into sex and stuff like that. That was one crime. I heard that. Then someone else said it was attempted murder. And you know how people exaggerate on YouTube and in life in general. One, two. Oh, and when someone asks you for a shot of coffee, if someone in jail asks you for a shot of coffee, I was taught by my cellie. In state prison, they got a lot of, guys from South Africa, black dudes, And the way they answer the inmates is like this, a very firm no, like that. You got to say, emphasize O. And you don't even have to flex, He's got to say, "Hello, American Dream. Can I have a shot of your coffee?" And don't carry this in the day room. Everyone's going to ask you for a shot. You got to look at them and say, "No." That's how you decline giving somebody some coffee. Not to mention, when I got to jail, I was 155 when I shrunk. Then I got commissary. Then I got jacked. I didn't run the cell block. I minded my own business and kept my goddamn mouth shut. And I respected the guards too. That was the main thing. I hated them for the longest time after that bullshit. But that's the reason I went to jail, man. That's the reason I went to jail. And I was in general population. We had units that had like 70 people in there. Had a lot of young people. I mean, I was OG. I was school. My cellies called me Dream, but I was school. Everyone else called me school. Old school, I guess, you know. How do I post the link on here? Does anyone know how to do it on StreamYards? Or I mean on a Chromebook? Before I got locked up, I got a Renee, Cake Poundu. Hey, GLM. Thank you for promoting my shit while I was gone. Hey, Mimi, I thought about you in jail. I thought about you. Maybe not so much a godly man. And thank you for saying that, though. I am a godly man. I'm closer to God now than I ever been. Remember when Itzy died and the Holy Spirit came into my life and shit like that? And I was like, oh, God, you know, I need you. And he sent the Spirit to keep me safe and shit. Well, I'm more spiritual now. I have the faith of the Holy One, the United One. The United? No, not United. Sounds like the United States. The Holy One, the Anointed One. I don't know what I got, but I got something like that. That's how I am now. Born again hard. Don't flex, dude. Everyone's going to think you're subconscious about your muscles and shit. Man, all them young 20 and 30-year-old punks walking around with their shirt off everywhere. Oh, I'm muscular. They look like a lot of them had good physiques. But like, say a guy that's like 6'8" and weighs my body weight, like that, ripped, all chest and triceps, and that's all they got. You know, or like the guys that are like fucking short, like 5'5", 5'6", 5'7", 5'8", like me, 5'9". They'd take off their shirt if they had even a little bit of definition. I left my goddamn XXX large, 3X. I wore 2 or 3X. All baggy and conservative, like that. That's how you act. Humble, right? Right. Hey, how do I share that thing? With the thing. Oh, is it control? No, it's not fucking control. How do I do that thing with the thing? Hey. Oh, I'm doing good. Top. Oh my God. I broke my shoulder, Mimi. I fell off the top bunk. And now I understand why Josh X said, Dream, don't ever say that you ran with a certain crew or a certain clique, because you can. If you say that you're running with the homeboys and you're not, and they find out that you're not really a homeboy. I seen a guy in the next, hey, what's up, K-Rocks? I saw a guy in the next cubicle when I was down in SA, the unit. He got beat up by 4 SAs, man, because they found out he was running with the SAs. He said he was a homeboy and had the tats and shit, but he didn't know anyone they knew. So they kicked his ass for like 30 seconds. He was just laying on the ground. There were 4 of them. Bah, 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 as hard as they could, man. blah, 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 blah. And then the guy got up and he kind of like walked away. And he's a nice built guy, you know, not as big as me, but you know, a muscular, normal guy, right? And that next morning, he got called out by the certs and a corporal, someone in rank. And then one at a time, they called the homeboys out. They took them all away. They locked him in SEG. You don't want to be put in SEG. You get commissary in SEG. Commissary is what it's all about. If you don't get commissary in jail, you're a have-not. I'm trying right now. Good, K-Rock. It's good to see you. Yeah, jail. You know, look up Bexar County Jail. People are saying it is the worst jail, not only in Texas, but in the city of, in the whole state, all the states. In jail, prison coffee is crap. Oh, yeah, this coffee is crap. Oh, yeah. By the way, sponsored by the American Dream. Where's my coffee at? Yeah. Keep your coffee. Sponsored by the Universal Phenom. The man with the crooked glasses and the goatee and the gray hair. The American Dream. You know what I am. I'm the guy that makes the ladies scream with passion. They get whiplash turned their heads so fast and shit like that. Cast and blast. Bro, I'm part of the VIP club now, man. I am part of the VIP club. I'm not a 2-week prison boy no more. I got fucking stripes now. I'm like a fucking corporal. Shit. I ain't no CO anymore. Hey, someone tell me how to capture the screen save thing. How do I do screen save on a Chromebook? Anybody tell me. I should have got touch screens. Remember that September 12th when I went to buy where's Spider? Spider, where are you? Oh, there he is. Right here, RJ. Just kicking it and bricking it and kicking it. The man with the suck spiders. You know what I'm talking about. Clicking it and picking it. I'm the man. You know how Spider works. Bang, tang, low. Let's flow. Like ho. Go, 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 go. He knows what's up. He knows something's going on. I'm trying to go through. I'm going to go through all your comments. That's like my thing. It's kind of interactive, social media. We got Giraffe. We got Miss Renee. We got Giraffe. We got where the fuck is Cock Spider, King Cock Spider? Where are you? Thug life. Thug life. Thug life. Thug, 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 thug. We got the thug life, rapping all the time, kicking ass, drinking that wine. I'm a damn good regulator. To the hill, like that. Hey, Roddy, I heard you had me in hiding for a couple weeks. I saw GLM. Hey, how do I screen save this thing so I can put the link up here and post a link? Anybody? Tell me how. Google it. Okay, my big channel is American Dream Audits, blogs, and American Dream Blogs and Podcasts 1. It's just blog because I got blogs and podcasts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I'm only doing it on a couple channels in Spider the Dog channel. But go to American Dream blogs and podcasts. Oh, yeah. That's my big channel. This is a channel with like 900 subscribers on there. My biggest channel now. It's small compared to some of my old channels. It's like leftovers, like me, you know. Oh, how do I screen save it? Hey, Riley. Man, I wanted to tell Cindy to put my my SID number, which was 479-488. I wanted them to put that on a community post so someone could send me fucking commissary and shit. But Cindy took care of me. She covered me. She gave me like $50 a week, and that's all the honey buns and duplex cookies you can eat. I mean, that's where it's at if that's what you want. Cindy saved my ass. She's my angel. I mean, yeah, we had the no contact order, and I couldn't call her up and shit when they were deciding whether to dismiss that case or not. Oh, God, you won't believe what I went to jail for. Remember that last bender I got on, that weekend bender thing? Whatever. Cops came by, and because I blew the air out of her tire. Anyway, she wanted to leave, so she called the cop called her. Anyways, she shared out my contact info for you. I defended you quite a few times. Don't be getting no more like that again. They came for a fucking traffic ticket. They didn't want to take me in for no domestic violence or none of that bullshit, right? So what happened? They said, "All right, hey Michael." And I got it all recorded. If anyone can get public records, if you can get public records, I'll give you the case number, because I was on 2 cops' body cams. I just don't want to go through having to spend money and all that shit and doing it. And I knew it was probably a $10 tax fee or some shit like that. I'll give you the fucking code numbers, the case numbers, so you can go download those things, so I can clip them and like put them on my channel and upload them. Who wants to do that for me? I'll give you a shot of coffee, and I'll give you a suit. This is cash money, cash money, cash money. You better ask somebody. These things are $1 a pop when you're locked up. Man, I would have subject for one of these a lot of times. I'd be so hungry. 1 meal every 8 hours. Are you serious? I mean, that's like Nazi Germany death camp and shit. Look, that. Thank you. Thank you. Lady Gaga, bless you. Lady Gaga, bless you. Lady Gaga, God bless you. Lady Gaga, bless you. Lady Gaga, bless you. Lady Gaga, God bless you. I love you. I need you. I want you. I'm with you. Even though we're away, I can't even think of anything wrong with that. Hey, I got a demo screen. Check it out. Look at this. Watch you. Watch it. Demo stream. Demo stream. Bexar County Jail audits. You better ask somebody. I was locked up 7 months. I ain't no punk bitch. Share screen. No, not share screen. How do I get that off there? No, not. Hey, I got another demo screen. Check it out. Ooh. Ooh, like that. You know, I kind of remind me of like a Denzel Washington. You know, sort of like the white version, because he's great too. I'm trying to get to the bottom of these so I can go ahead and ask somebody, how do I control enter? Oh, something like that. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, I posted your commissary number. Did you really? Did you really? No one sent me shit. No, someone sent me $25. I thought it was my son Ralph. But tonight I'm out back, RJ. Oh, well, thank you. Hey, how come you didn't send me any money then, idiot? Dude, I starved for a while, 3 months. Hey, DJ808. DJ808. I got history with this guy. He's OG. This guy right here is OG, man. From Ireland or Scotland. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Everyone's kind of trying to. I'm probably like miles behind the fucking live chat. I need to haul ass. Let me just do this real quick. Then they denied your arrest footage. No, they'll give it to you. I'll give you whatever information you need. No, it's public records. You can download it. No bullshit. I got to give you the case number probably. I'll find the case number. But that would be great if that was accessible. That way I wouldn't have. I made several life changes, though. What got me into all the trouble I've ever got into is alcohol. I got a problem when I drink, especially Four Locos. Good God. I don't know what it is about those Four Locos, but I broke the golden rule. Never drink more than 2 Four Locos in one sitting. I don't know. I think that day I had like 5, plus a bunch of Voodoo Rangers and all kinds of shit. Anyways, I haven't drank, smoked, nothing in 6 months and 3 weeks. Can you imagine that shit? 7 months almost, I was locked up. Okay, back to doing the real quick thing, because I can't be too loud and I can't take too long. Hey, man, Cindy's doing good. Spooky? Yes. Cindy allowed me back on a trial basis to kind of, because, I mean, I had some pretty serious issues back then. And once you have an issue, you always have an issue. If you're a sex addict, of course, you're going to always be a sex addict. If you're an alcohol enthusiast, you're always going to be an alcohol enthusiast. If you're buff like that, you're always going to be buff. It's just, and it's part of it's in my DNA. So one thing I really got to do is never drink again, because every major problem I've gotten into, like, y'all remember the cucumber and shit and all that, drinking and other things. So, I mean, I don't want to be, I know it's so weird to be sober. God, Amanda, it's so weird to be sober. I'm gonna do this one time, and I'm not ever gonna do this again. I'm gonna make a public apology to everyone on YouTube and in my whole personal life that I offended under the influence, being sober or clear-headed. And Cindy will tell, I'm sober. I want to get on that shit, Anabuse. Have you ever heard of Anabuse? And have Cindy go get the script and have Cindy give me one a day, so she'll be at peace. Because the DA told her that if I drink again, I'm going straight to prison. They're going to lock me up, motion to revoke or whatever. They're going to lock me up, and they're going to send me to state prison. Well, it'll be Texas TDC, but TJC or TJ. I don't know what's going on. Texas Justice Department or Corrections, or I don't know. Some kind of state prison below state. You see, there's county jail, like where I was, right? Look at that. What do you call that? Inmate muscle. It's called being swole. It's called being jacked. It's called being, you got only the strong survive in jail. Like that. That's what it's all about. If you ain't strong in jail, good fucking luck. You better sit in that corner and keep your goddamn mouth shut. I got in a fight. Actually it was 2 fights, but in one. These West Siders, these Mexican dudes, they were stealing people's commissary. You see, they'd set up someone to go and punch them. Oh shit, my shoulder. They set up someone to go punch them like that, in the cafeteria while they're eating. And then when the certs go in there, special emergency response team would go in there and remove him, take him outside. They would sneak over to his cubby hole, his little locker underneath his bunkie, and they'd steal his commissary, thinking that they're being taken away by the certs. Well, this one time, this guy didn't get taken away by the certs. They didn't take him away because he didn't do anything. He just got hit, and they took the other guy away. So their plan backfired. He came back and said, where's my commissary? And I was laying in the face the wall. Don't look at us. Lay in your pumpkin, face the wall. Like that. I was doing that. So I didn't get a chance to, I saw the corner of my eye who stole his shit. But, when you're in jail, hear no evil, speak no evil. Like that. I didn't snitch. I'm not going to be known as a fucking unit snitch. So anyways, but the essays, and they weren't essays. They weren't even homeboys. The homeboys, what's it called? Orajons, that crew, they don't do that shit. They're more for like keeping stability in the jail. You got to have a power circle, whether it's the blacks, because the blacks got their own phone. Whether it's solo guys in the woods, they got their own phone. And then the essays got their own phone, the homeboys, which is a big. And then you got the Pisons, which are the Mexicans that don't speak English. They're from Mexico and shit. They just got arrested and shit. Like that. Hey, how do I do that thing with the thing? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Right here. That's not it. Okay, let me see. Alternate. No, that's not it. Right here. That's not it either. Guys, can someone tell me how to screen save and share? Okay, look, I just copied that. Okay, I copied it. Now, how do I put that link on here? Oh, no. Like that? No. That? No. It's something. I wish we could come. I know you can, but I gotta put the link. What channel was it? Oh no, all my channels have the same name now. American Dream IRL vlogs and podcasts. Okay, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then there's Spider the dog. Everyone's on my channel that has 800, like 900 subscribers. They're on that channel right now. I need to fucking cut and paste. How do I do that on a Chromebook? Chromebooks are different. I'm really not in that good of shape right now, dude. I mean, it's just the illusion from the light and shit. I really got a lot of fat and shit. I'm trying to do the drop links, but I don't know how to put it on here. I don't remember how. Okay, C, Control C and B page. Okay, Control V. Okay, that's it. Yay! All right, that's it. Thank you, DJ. No, that's it. Right click. Amanda. Okay. Here's the channels I'm on. Bang Tang Low and the 4.0 and the 2.0. What, baby? No Bang Tang Low. Because it rhymed with 4.0. I said Bang Tang Low because it rhymed with 4.0, Cindy. That's all. Here, smell my breath. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, my God, my back. Oh, my back, my back. My back. Okay. Okay. No.
I didn't even think about that.
I know I didn't think about that when I said Bang Tang Low, huh? I'm not even going to use that word anymore. Okay. There's going to be some rules. We don't use the word Bang Tang Low. I don't use the word Bang Tang Low because that. Okay. Who's Sugar Mama Mimi? That better be you because I'm not going to tolerate porn bombing or anything like that.
It's me. It's me. Don't worry.
Mimi, I was in jail.
I know, honey. I was too, and I've been there. I did 3 months also, and then I did more time after that because I got in trouble again.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it's all a long time ago. I've put it behind me. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you just keep on moving, and now that you're dry and cleaned up, I would try so hard not to drink now.
I can't drink. I'm on supervised deferred
Oh,
education.
well, that's good.
Everything is going to be
Good.
dismissed once I finish.
Yeah.
But that's going to be.
I had indefinite probation when I got out.
What the F? What?
Yep, indefinite probation.
What does that mean, indefinite probation?
That means you can have probation until they say you're not on probation anymore.
No,
I could
not
have it
on
for the
probation.
rest of my life, is what it
No.
means. Scary, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty scary. You know what my fucking public defender said? He
What?
told me that, well, Michael, I don't think you want to take it to trial.
Hey,
I'm like,
Brutal.
I told him, why not? He's like, well, then the jury's going to see you wearing that Indian head thing, and that's not a good look. I'm like, no, good look. He told me not to go to trial because I was wearing my Indian headdress.
Well, you can't wear your. You know better. Stop it.
But they wouldn't let me on. He said, I was like, why don't you? No, no, no. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I
Wolfpack.
have this
Stand
little. I
down.
have this little light
Stand
thing, and it makes him
down.
stop barking.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Continue.
You need one of those things. It just cuts the light on and makes a loud noise. It'll shut them up. That's what I did with my pit bull.
Molly.
She shut up. She don't bark no more at all since I did that.
Molly, spider, stop. No. No. God, they took Claudio up. They put him inside. He's up. Whenever Claudio's outside, they don't like him. They bark at him. They want to kick his ass. He's a big bulldog. He'd eat them all. But I'm coming. What were you saying about the thing?
The what? Oh, about jail, prison. What are you talking about?
Oh, got Cindy's geriatric shower chair. I use it as it's a kick-ass fucking computer stand.
I have one of those, but I'm having my whole bathroom redone. Getting a big shower put in it, a big vanity in there. The whole thing's getting redone. I'm really excited about it. I've never done a project like that
Oh my god.
because I can't stand in the bathtub, and that chair does not fit in my bathtub. Or I
Oh
feel like I'm gonna fall over in it.
yeah. It's big. It's like a. Why can't they make them like I don't know, more streamlined or something?
More. I don't know, man.
Like
It's
a
just like,
rotator, like suction cups, and then you just sit on it and it spins around like this. You know, whoop, whoop.
yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
But it
good.
just there's not enough room. That's okay because the shower's gonna have it's gonna have bars in it to get up, and it's also gonna have seats in it so you can sit down and shower.
Oh,
My Renee.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
DJ said that probation we'll be watching. Yeah, I hope so. That'll be like evidence on my behalf because I don't plan
What?
on I don't plan on that bullshit from the past. I don't plan on drinking, so that's behind me. I mean, God, I got close to God and real close spiritually, and God put me in timeout and gave me pow pow. He gave me pow pow bad. God whipped my ass with a switch behind the fucking tool shed.
Something had to be done.
I know I was getting bad. Did you
Yeah,
see
you were. I stopped coming around because you were getting mean again.
the thing with the what I was talking to Cindy and being mean with her and shit like
That
that?
was terrible.
That was inexcusable. You could see the hurt on her face when I went back and looked at her.
Yeah.
Oh, I was rotten. No good me. She's giving me one trial chance on probation, and if I don't drink, we always got along. It's just when I drink, I talked to Mimi. I talked to not Crystal, Rustic Angel that night. And I said,
Mhm.
like, hey, I got an emergency. I got a problem. She's like, what? I'm like, I can't break from Dream. He's like, he won't get out of my head. You know, I couldn't break from the character, the persona.
Yeah, Renee, I'm so excited about redoing the whole bathroom. It's
Oh, are you going to
awesome.
do in the bathroom? Who's doing the
Yeah,
bathroom?
the back bathroom. This house, we've been trying to fix it all up. Um, I got a settlement, so I want to get the bathroom done, and they're
Yeah.
going to redo everything. Everything's getting redone in there except for the toilet because the toilet was just put in. But got the shower doors, the vanity, uh, fan, all kinds of stuff to learn. You know, I've never done that. So my
I'm,
brother's helping me out too to learn the stuff.
oh, Mimi, that's an upgrade, right? That's an upgrade. That's
Yeah,
cool.
the whole thing's being redone, and it's just very exciting.
Okay, I need to ask you. We need to catch. I'll talk about jail for the rest of my life on YouTube now. But back to more local community things. How's he up to doing, and what's he up to? And here's Riley coming on board as a guest also. But how's he
That's
up
a
to
good
doing?
question.
Is he woo again or
Yes, he's still that way. I'm not around him anymore.
Riley Jones, the man, the myth, the legend, my friend?
What's up? What's up, my friend? How you doing?
Hey, stranger danger. It's good
There
to
he is.
You got one
yeah.
of those fancy ankle bracelets?
No, not fancy. That's Itzy's. Itzy's what you call it?
Oh,
Itzy's
Oh,
collar, and I got bitsies on this foot.
good. So what are we doing tonight? We getting
oh.
hookers and some crank and just going crazy on some Four
No, I'm
Locos?
drinking Kiwi coffee and smoking cigarettes. This is the first pack of
Wow.
cigarettes I've had in
I'm
7
going to
years.
mute for just a second while I try to eat.
All
That's
right, go.
probably safe. That's probably safe that we don't go crazy.
No, crazy. I mean, I know I've said that 1,000 times before, and I'll probably, but Riley, I was so disrespectful to those fucking cops. They wanted first to send me to the fucking university hospital for an eval. You heard what I did, right?
Yeah. Some people were talking about it. I didn't know exactly what happened,
I
but I heard
laid
your
on the
stream earlier today.
Well, I thought I was live streaming. I'm like, all right, guys, I'm going to jail. So I'm live streaming with my phone, on YouTube app. And then my battery went dead. I'm like, shit, man, this ain't gonna fucking work. So I knew I was going to jail. And he told me I had a traffic violation ticket, like a warrant for speeding. He said, like, let's just do this, and and that way we don't have to deal with sending. Anyways, I said, fuck that. Welcome to YouTube, motherfucker. I got my head and I head banged the police unit about 4 times. I saw they had those cameras on them. I was like, oh, just upload that on my channel and get views. And then I laid on the ground and I said, you got to pass the Muay Thai sprawl if you want to arrest me. And then I started with a spitting cobra thing when they got closer. I don't spit. I just do that simulation thing.
You lucky you didn't get pepper sprayed.
They thought I was spitting. And then I said, the reason you're doing this to me is because I'm black. I'm 1/18 black. And you're doing this to me because of what happened to Tyreek Hill, aren't you? You racist. I can't make it up, dude. If you can find that footage, I'll give you the case number for both body cams. I had 2 charges of harassing a public servant. And both of them wanted to go to trial. It's an F3 felony. And they dismissed one of them. So I'm still carrying one on my back for that.
Spooky, are you trying to get up, hon? Is Spooky in the back?
I don't know. I know we need footage. It's going to go down in history. That's going to recreate my channel. I'm going into Bexar County jail audits, man. But I'll do this too. I mean, same shit. Just talk about fucking vid. Oh God, man, vids.
I'm gonna hop down because I got to start driving. I just want
Right.
to say I'm glad you're back. I'm excited about that, and I'll talk with you tonight.
We'll talk soon. Brother.
Okay,
All right.
Spooky. It said on stage I was I was kind of confused about it, darling. I'm sorry.
What you call it? What's that thing called? I forgot what I was gonna say. I completely fucking forgot. I went fucking brain cloud.
Talking about auditing or something?
Audit. Yeah. Oh, COVID. I just spent 6.5 months in fucking jail. What's up?
What's up, baby?
I'm sober. Sober.
Yeah, man. You looking good. What's going on, Riley?
Yeah. Oh, right.
Looking good, man. You're looking good, bro.
Thanks, brother. Hey, everyone. My phone number is off the grid now. I didn't inactivity. They took my phone number away from me, so I got to go to Boost Mobile and get a new phone number and shit. I'm gonna go get an Obama phone because I got a prison ID now. I can go. I can go get emergency food stamps and an Obama phone. So I'm gonna go like fucking Monday or tomorrow.
Are you sure you can get emergency food stamps? Are you sure?
Yeah, because I'm technically homeless. I'm not no lease.
You're taking all that
Let me ask you something. When did you get out, man?
I got out last night yesterday at 3:00 in the morning.
All right, man. Chill, man. Enjoy the outside a little bit. You know?
Dude, this is the first time I've seen the sun since I don't know when.
Yeah, man. I'm good. It's fucking good to see you, man. I was worried about you for a little bit there, man.
I feel good. I feel real good. Hey, what's up with our boy EFD? Is he still? What's up?
Yeah.
He's still alive.
Seems like he's cooled down a little bit.
He's burned a lot of bridges. A lot of them.
Yeah,
So,
I can betrayed him.
A lot of them.
Guess what? Ooh. Breaking news. Did you know that those THCA vapes are illegal to possess and carry? It's a F3 felony. Did you know that?
Is it?
There it is.
Here it is. If I
Not here.
I buy a THCA and I get caught with it in my pocket, that's a felony. I had people fucking waiting a month to bond out because they got that shit. Like possession of a controlled substance under a gram or some shit like that.
Oh, I love them.
Oh, I used to remember when I used to use those things. Those were good times.
Yeah, I don't think you need to be on any of that stuff.
No. I just take my one.
I am. Thank you. I got to get enough to eat have my antibiotic, you know. I've been in and out of the hospital. You like my new car?
Is that your
Check
new
that bitch
car?
out. That is my new car.
That's a sweet car.
It's a SRT Challenger. It's a demon. They only made 4,000 of them.
Whoa.
Is that a demon? Is it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
You know they got the elephant too, right? I think it's 1,000 horse.
Mm-hmm. 1,080, I think. I'd have to check.
Demon place. How was your time in there, man? Was it okay?
I did my
AJ?
time. I just got in. I fell into my routine. I mean, you got breakfast at 3 a.m.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You got
Yep.
fucking day room at 8:30. You got lunch at 10. You got meds at 11 or 12. You got rack up. Then you got sup. Then you got day room at 4:30. Then you got supper at 5 or 6. Then you got
Right.
meds at 7. Then you got rack up again and repeat, man.
What I'm
Shower.
saying, like, you didn't get any trouble or anything.
I got
Commissary good
in
and
a
all that
fight.
shit.
I got in a fight when I was over in SAU, and I was in 2C. That unit was
Yeah.
cubicle annex building. I was in SA for 2 months. 2 months after I was spent 1 month in 2C, 1 month SA, 3 months. I went to D1D for a week. Then I went to AE. I spent 2.5 months there until I got out. And then it's a big fucking place, dude. They have 5,000 inmates in that fucking place.
Please stay out.
I found out the difference, bro, between a convict and an inmate. Convicts are a higher level, more thoroughbred species. If you've been in a state prison, then that you got a stripe. You got an extra stripe for that shit. But I earned my stripes, brother. I earned my stripes in that fucking shit.
Me too. Me too. Trust. I
So
got
how
Uh-huh.
in
did you do your time?
I got in a fight the second time I was locked up, but I tried to stay to myself. But
Yeah.
if you're gonna, push on me or threaten me, I'm gonna go right at you. I'm not gonna play. So
Uh,
I got stuck in isolation because I took, those trays are heavy. They got water in them to keep the food
ooh.
warm. So she had a tray over my head, was talking about, what would you do if I smacked you with this? So I smacked it right up in her face and hit her with mine.
Oh!
And next thing I know, I'm being taken away.
Shit.
I had to
No
stay. I
shit.
had to stay there for 2 weeks in isolation, and I'm telling you, that shit is no fun. You lose your motherfucking mind in there.
Whoa. All right, guys. Here's some of the channels I'm on. It's gonna fluctuate and vary, but I'm doing my. This is just is what it is here. We
RJ, what's up, RJ?
got the 4.0.
Yeah, man. I just came up to see how you were doing.
Thank you, man.
I'm glad to see you back, man. Let's see if we can stay out of, you know,
I think we can stay out of,
trouble. Well, I'll be here to support you, my man. All bunch of us will.
always sober life, man. For me, it works good for me. I can't even have a drink, dude. I mean, technically on probation, I can't drink shit.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't smoke weed.
As long as I do what I'm supposed to do, anyways, the right thing. I'm
Hmm.
good. The last time I was arrested before that Abilene shit, was 14 years ago here in San Antonio, and I was out in 12 hours. So I mean, I don't get arrested like fucking every day. It's like I really don't have any records. I'm not a convicted felon. I won't be after I get off probation. So it's like,
Oh, I'm a convicted felon. I got some, and it was all just one thing at once.
oh
But
shit,
distribution, conspiracy,
yeah,
um, more than 5 pounds of weed. It was bad. And what's fucked up, who set us up was
no,
a guy that my friend took care of for 7 years in
what?
prison. 7 years he made sure that he had money and took care of him. And
Nah,
he
how
fucking
that happened?
racked him out. I just got caught in the middle of it. I was going to go get milk and take the kids. We were going to take the kids somewhere. I had an uneasy feeling.
I'm
But
glad I don't. I'm glad I don't do drugs. I mean,
oh,
I've experimented, but I know it don't work. I mean, now, I mean, and I know you don't either. I mean, it's just like God, live and learn, right?
All right, my man.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
he knows
down.
that
I'm
I was
dropping.
mad at him, so it
Stay
don't
safe.
matter.
Catch you on
It,
your next live. Have a great
Yeah,
weekend, everybody. Happy
COVID
Friday.
good.
Peace.
Peace.
of course, I was mad at Dreamy. We left on bad circumstances.
Yeah, yeah, it wasn't good. I was sloppy and vulgar. There was just nothing good about me.
So hell yeah, I was going to burn your shirt, all kinds of
No,
shit. But
not burning it.
it's so damn comfortable. It's
Yeah,
hard. It was hard to let go. So I'm glad I didn't do that.
that's what's up. So, Jan Marie, is she still piddling around and Mrs.
Don't know anything about what she's doing. I
Oh,
wanna.
okay. I ain't kept up with them. I kind of lost track of them before I went away. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not. I don't mind.
I think her and her boyfriend broke up. That's all that I know.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, I mean, he was just dragging her along. He didn't want nothing to do with her, but
Oh yeah, yeah.
it's okay.
I didn't know she had anything about it. Wow, it's crazy. I get it though. I mean,
It's over. That's all I can say is that everything's fine. We're okay.
very nice. Wow, man. Fucking dope.
Yeah, yeah. Pay for in full that car is. And I got it. You know when you pay cash for something, you get it so much cheaper.
Yeah,
I got it. I got it over half off.
half off. What?
Paid only 50 grand for that car. And it's
50 grand.
well over. You're lucky if you can get it for 100,000.
Oh yeah, yeah. That car is dope.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a drive car. I have a little SUV. I got get my license back so I can drive around because my sweetheart, he can't do everything by himself.
Ooh.
I'm
If
engaged now. You didn't know that, did you?
no. Hey, congrats.
Thank you, darling. I
Very
appreciate that.
nice. Yeah, that's dope. I mean, that's good. Not dope. Dope's a bad word around here.
Well,
I don't do that shit.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, that's very very wonderful. That's a beautiful thing.
I got all dogs around me while I'm trying to eat. Let's see if
Uh,
can I turn my, let's see, trying to figure out how to turn this thing
what happened to the
down.
chinchilla? You still got the
He's
chinchilla?
still, he's still doing good.
Mm-hmm.
I just gave him his treats. It's just amazing that he's still alive.
No shit. How old is he?
Me and my brother were trying to figure it out.
8, 10 years?
No more than that. We're talking more like 13 to 14 years old.
Whoa, no kidding.
That's why I know it's going to come back. I know. Thank you, Renee. Lauren's going to jail.
Lauren's going to jail. What's she going? Hey, RJ, you're my man. Lauren's going to jail. What the fucking fuck? It's unfortunate. I don't know exactly what happened or what part of the process she's in, but I don't know. It's going to have to do a little time. Hey, if it's just 3 months, anyone can do 3 months walking on your hand. Once you get used to the routine, 3 months is a fucking cakewalk. If you have commissary, 3 months,
It's
all
like
you do is, I mean,
it's like a slumber party, man.
yeah, yeah.
With
Whether
some
you're in
people
it,
you hate, some
yeah,
people you're all right with.
yeah. As long as you got commissary, honey buns, duplex cookies, fuck man, just sit in your cell and eat fucking sweets all day and go out there and watch TV when they have day room.
I had no money. I had absolutely
That's
no
valuable.
nothing for a whole month.
That's
And I
fucking
was doing time for my fiance at the time because he had that 3 strike thing and he said, "Oh, it's still active." Come to find out, no, we don't have that no more here. So it was bad. We're not even going to talk about it.
no, we're not gonna talk
Yeah,
about.
I'm not going to jail either. I even had to do weekends after that because I fucked up.
Are you serious?
I'm just dead dog
Are
serious.
you?
I wouldn't say it if I wasn't.
I wouldn't. I couldn't do it. I can't go back.
No,
I'm gonna do what I got.
no. Once you get out and get to smoke your cigarettes and stuff, it's just freedom is nice, and you realize it once you know you're in the position of it.
Exactly. I remember when I was drunk all the time, I would like do like 10-hour streams, whatever, because you're just drunk, you're just partying and whatever. And now I understand why most normal people only do 1 or 2 hour streams because, doing 10 hours is crazy. And going back to jail, that would be even worse. I prayed literally. I made like I counted between 14 and 15,000 prayers to Jesus and God to get me out of jail. And He finally answered my prayer. He sent me on vessels. He sent me the Holy Spirit to help me when I needed help. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
He saved my life. Oh, Mimi, He saved my life. I'm so glad I went to jail. I
And
thought,
he knows, we're human. If we mess up, he knows. He knows it ahead of time. So what is this right here?
jail opened my eyes to how beautiful my life is. I
That's
mean,
good. I'm glad to hear that.
After here, out here, I had everything I wanted. If I want a cigarette, if I want a real world Pepsi, if I want a bag of chips, if I want a cookie, I can have it anytime I want. If I want a shot of kratom, I can have it. Anything that's legal, I can have out here, and I don't have to worry about
Well, you have to worry about it will show up as morphine.
kratom. No,
Yes.
it's coffee.
Oh,
It's
you know what I think? I'm thinking about poppy seed tea.
poppy seeds. Yeah, we'll call it. Yeah, kratom
That's
is.
just like, I don't think anybody knows. Check out the poppy seeds. If you don't want to go to a doctor and spend all a bunch of money and you hurt real bad,
Mhm.
get a big bag of poppy seeds and you can make it into tea and it's just like morphine. But I'm allergic to morphine, so I
Oh, I don't like it.
unfortunately can't do that.
So
But I did.
what were the rumors going around while I was locked up?
I don't know. I didn't really hear, much. I really haven't been on very much because I've been very sick. You
What
know,
the what?
or was it? I just was haven't been on that much. I know I was very upset with you.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I really burned a lot of bridges, girl. Before I got locked up, I burned bridges at work. I burned bridges everywhere.
Hey, David.
I burned a lot of bridges, man. Man, I bet the district attorney and my lawyer, I think, was abating me to the DA. I think he was trying to not get a conviction, but get a fucking um, trying to get me to sign. They didn't want to go to trial. You know how much it would cost to go to trial, and then I might have got off. With all those old videos of mine. But
Mm-hmm.
he didn't want me to unblock any videos. Like, what's that going to help? They're going to see you in that tomahawk hat, and they're going to convict you. He didn't understand. That's the
Yeah.
persona. Remember back when I used to wear 20 or 30 different outfits, like cowboy hat, wig, all those little props that I used to have?
Women's clothing. And
Well, there's that Wonder Man woman bathing suit outfit. But yeah, that. So, David Folds. Hey, David
it's good to see you too, David. It really is.
God, man, I can't believe I'm out.
Yes, Renee, you understand.
Shit,
What are you out of?
I'm out of jail. I can't believe let me out. Oh, she got bounced off real quick. Man, I'm glad you guys still remember me. I didn't think anyone was gonna remember shit. I went away for 7 months. Usually the landscape changes and no one's on YouTube from.
Sorry about that.
Oh no, you're good.
I'm on my phone, and sometimes I hit the wrong button.
I understand.
I just really wanted to come up and say hello to you. And
It's been a long time, Mimi. A long time since I was fresh in
yeah,
here.
yeah. I mean, people want to come in here, I'll say, "Oh, she's talking shit about you." I was mad at him. Look what he did. Okay, grow the fuck up.
I'm not gonna make no excuses either about me going away. I did it. I did it to
Yes,
myself, and I own that shit 100%.
that's a
I
big step.
I effed up, and you know what? I don't want. I found out one thing. I don't want to be there, and anyone who disrespects the police, you don't belong here.
You learned that, didn't you?
I learned that. Fucking hell yeah, and I'm very proud to say that. Anyone who harasses or insults or curses out of police for fucking views on their YouTube channel or TikTok channel or whatever,
Oh,
don't ever
we,
come around here.
yeah, we actually have had a couple people pass away.
Ooh,
Um,
what the hell?
Marty and
Marty?
yeah,
Get out of here. Marty, the guy who beat up
and who
Cyrex?
else? Yes, yeah.
No way.
And who else did we lose? Southsider.
What the? What happened to Southsider? I didn't even get to bitch whip him. What happened to him?
I didn't know Southsider died, but that's I don't know. My mind's all messed up. I've been in the
He's
hospital.
like
I'm just
the
all messed
bitch.
up.
He wanted to
It
come down
is sad.
and fight
That's just
me.
like I was looking at my numbers because I was going to try to call you, and then I'm looking. I see Sue, Sue Ann, and just
Sue yeah.
and a couple other people's numbers still in there. Just broke my heart. I sure miss her.
And I do too. She was my friend. She had my back, man. She had my six or whatever. SIX. She always had my back. She never let no one talk bad about me and shit, even though I deserved it.
Well, I was gonna say.
I deserved every insult that I got, man.
So
I,
Marty had what? She had a what? Marty died of fentanyl overdose?
no way. That happens a lot. This much fentanyl. You know the numbers on the bottom of a penny? Just that much fentanyl can be fatal. Do you know that shit?
It what?
The number on a penny, like 1970, the date, that those little numbers that you can't even hardly see, that much fentanyl can kill somebody.
Spooky.
I'm back with my baby. I cried when I saw Mimi. I
I
cried
know.
when he started howling. Cindy said he would wait out here in the living room 24 hours a day for like 3 months, 4 months, because he was waiting for me to come home. And finally, he got close to Cindy and went and started laying by her head every night.
Yeah, he has to get comfort. I got a dog here, Stella, which she's in some of my videos. Her dad passed away, so we have
Whoa.
her. She was there for the whole thing. That was the last son that my sweetheart had left. He's lost his wife, all
Oh,
three of his kids, and his only one granddaughter.
what?
Yeah. I've known him since I was a little girl.
Holy crap, man. That's insane, Mimi. This is like, wow. This is
And I
like,
know you missed your dog so much. I was the same way.
you
But
missed
then
your
when
big.
I got out, all I got was a beating by the guy I took them did the time for, one of the times for. I was shocked. He never put his hands on me. He called me selfish. Are you fucking kidding me,
Because you
bitch?
wouldn't, because you wouldn't go to state prison for him or some shit.
I have no clue. He been the whole time he was fucking around behind my back while I was locked up. He even got my Jeep in a whole different city. I mean state, a whole different state. Got my Jeep. Whatever they do when you get arrested and they put them in the lots.
Uh huh.
And then so I bought that. I bought that. $5,000. I bought that. And I was so pissed off because I needed at least, I think it was $500 more or something was left on it to pay off. He just ruined it. And it was all I had for me and the kids. I just don't get it. Never have somebody treat me like that. Never.
Never. You never should ever let that happen again.
He'd never done that. He had never put his hands on me before. He never did anything like that. I could have put
Dang.
his ass in jail. I was bruised all up and down.
Yeah, you should have. Any man who puts their hands on a woman deserves to go to jail. And we're not just talking county. Fucking lock him up in state, man. Better commissary, better food.
Yeah, people can't wait to get to prison because you have more
Ah, hell
leeway
yeah.
there.
If I would have fought this, like if I would have went to trial, and I could have potentially maybe convinced the jury, probable doubt, I would have had to stay in there 3 to 6 more months. Backlog on court cases and all that shit. I could have fought it and pushed it, and
Uh-huh.
they would probably dismiss the other harassment because they dismissed one of them, harassment of public servant. They could have probably dismissed the other one if I said, because I checked on all my videos on all my channels. This is fiction. This content is fictional and for parody use only. This is for entertainment purposes. Adult audiences over 21. It was on my channel. So you know what? And the lawyer, like, I told him that. He's like, well, do you have it on your channel right now? I'm like, anyone who watches my content and think that it's real, IRL, real life, is stupid. They're stupid.
Yeah.
It's not. It's an exaggerated exploitation of theatrical art. It's controlled chaos. That's what people want to see.
Yes, that is.
They
That's
want to
shit
see.
shows. Shit
You know,
shows.
I just didn't know because they wouldn't let me have access to a computer so I could find out if I knew for sure, and I do, and they're still there on all my channels.
Oh, Brutal, I miss you, bud.
I miss Brutal Mafia. He's my boy.
I really do. Thank
So, I mean,
you for the hearts.
I should have just fought it. All I had to do was show the fucking jury that. But I didn't know. My lawyer wouldn't do any discovery. You know, he offered to do a bond reduction when I first met him the first week that I was in jail on video conference. And then 3 months later, when I went to court, pre-trial,
Mhm.
he said, oh, I'm going to go ahead and get that reduced. We'll get you out of here. Reduce my bill. That simpleton, impotent lawyer, Bonzo, he never even approached the DA with reducing my bond. It was still 30,000. That's the only reason I couldn't bond out. 30,000. They wanted 1,000 down at 3%, 3,000 down at 10%. That's the only reason I didn't bond out. Didn't have it.
Yeah.
And so, anyways, so there's a lot of holes in their shit, man. If I would have had access to my computer and made sure, all I need to know my disclaimer was on there. Everything could have got dismissed. I would have fired him if I went to trial, though. I would have got myself either get my mom to buy me a lawyer, or I would have just got another more aggressive public defender who wanted to slap the DA around with his skill and finesse.
I think you've been very lucky
No.
with everything that you've done.
You remember all
And
the passes I used to get? I never got in trouble
Yeah.
before.
And they just had it with you.
Yeah, they did.
They'd
They
had
really
it with you. That's what happens.
That would have made my channel explode if this went to trial. Ooh, my channel would have got big. It would have went mega when I got out of prison. Ooh, I would have exploited all this shit. I'm still gonna
Prison or jail. Prison or jail. They're two different things.
Yeah, I would have went to prison if I would have got convicted. And I'm not spending 2 years in the state. I mean, it's like fucking Club Bed. They got better food. They got pads, touchscreen pads, all that kind of shit.
Cold water, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But I didn't want to go. I mean, that's just, I would say to people who went to trial.
Who wants to go?
Oh, no.
We paid a lawyer $10,000 and he didn't do shit.
What?
Nothing. He was worthless.
Oh, God, that's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that.
It was terrible. I should have never took those charges.
Yeah.
I was told the first time that his house got busted into, the cop was actually one of his child was in the class with my kid, my daughter, and he told me, he was also a cop. He told me, you're going to end up taking charges for that guy one day. Watch. He was right. He was daggone on point.
No kidding.
Yeah, but it took years for me to,
It's the GLM show. It's the GLM show. It's the GLM show. GLM, if you ever want me on your panel, like for an interview about my jail times, and
Oh, that would be cool.
if I was involved in what do you call it, non-consensual man love, let me know.
Yeah. Yeah, you and her chat about it, and that'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna kind of stay away from the more graphic stuff that I used to do because when I'm not drunk, I don't want to talk about that crap. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. But yeah, wow, it's good to be out. Hey, by the way, I got to do this every couple hours.
Oh, spooky. I would love to show it to you. When it gets put in, I actually got 2 of them. One's going to be for my new bathroom, and one's going to go in the old bathroom. And we'll take that vanity out of there and put a new vanity in there. Just so much stuff. Got the roof done.
The American Dream Show, sponsored by Keefy Coffee.
A lot of stuff.
Proud sponsor of the show. It's really good crank. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Drinking it right now. This is my tumbler cup. Has all that dark, dirty shit in there. I have to wash it out every couple of days and shit.
Oh, that coffee. You still on that coffee, ain't you, big time?
Hey, did you used to have to use these for currency in jail too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything.
It's like the barter system there. It's like going back to the Pilgrim days, like trading turkeys for fucking firearms or some shit like that.
I was starving because I didn't have anything in my canteen. He
Mm-hmm.
was supposed to put money in my canteen. Never did. He kept making up excuses for it. So, I mean, I needed stuff in there. So my mom sent money. It was so nice not to be starving and saving their nasty food to just have something to eat. That's the worst when you don't have any money in there. But I never went through any issues. I didn't take anything from nobody or anything like that. I just starved, and some of them were so sweet. They would eat together with me while we play cards.
Yeah, like that.
I mean, it's like a big slumber party, but you get tired of fucking being in there.
Oh God! And then you have those people you can't fucking stand.
Yeah,
Loud. You get
loud motherfuckers when you're trying to sleep. Bitches are just the same, darling.
Then you got the fights. I mean, I saw a fight like once every 3 days on the average, maybe once a week on a good week.
Wow.
TVs went out in our pod. We had 3 fights in 2 days, so they got the TVs working. Somebody was trying to someone put a stinger into one of the light sockets, the thing that heat up the water. They put a stinger in there, they rigged one up, and it blew the fuses on the TVs. And so it was like they had people don't have anything to do, they're gonna fight.
Yes, sir. I saw a girl. She was so mad on the phone with somebody. She took an apple and beat a girl that went up to the phone after her. She was like, I told you I'm getting ready to come back on there. She took an apple and beat the shit out of
Yeah,
it.
that happens a lot.
Apple.
It happens all the time.
Apple. She had 2 color different eyes, too. It was crazy.
And doesn't federal law prohibit what do they call it? Remember segregated bathrooms, black bathroom, white bathroom? Well, how come the phones, you have a black phone, you have a Mexican phone, and you have a white and a solo phone? Like there's a lot I was in there solo because I'm not affiliated with any gangs or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But you're only allowed to use your phone unless you pay someone a couple soups to use their phone, which I did on emergencies because solo.
We didn't have no phones in those times. No phones in them jails in that time, my time.
Wow.
You would be done for if they found you with a phone.
Oh, yeah.
You're not supposed to have them in prison.
Good thing about it, you got 2 free phone calls per week, but that was it. But that was good because you could sell those for soups. A lot of people who didn't make commissary, they'd sell their phone calls for soups and shit. That was a blessing.
Yeah, but I wasn't like going to take anybody's stuff and owe money and shit because I wasn't sure if money would come back through. I'm not stupid. But yeah, the girls would make up something real nice for us, and then we'd get our cards out, and they have coffee rolling. We all got the coffee, so they were really sweet to me in there. The girls were. I felt really bad for them. Most of those girls that are selling their body have been through hell in their childhood.
Yeah.
And it's sad. The stories that I heard just broke my heart. I can't even tell you how many hugs happened in there. All of them. Every one of them. Sexually molested fathers. Oh, it's just sad. It's sad.
For old time memory's sake, baby. The way everyone remembers me and my Indian prop. I'm 1/15th Apache, I'm 1/15th Navajo, and I'm 1/15th Comanche. That's what's up.
I love you too, Magic Maddie.
Magic
Sweet
Maddie's
Maddie.
here.
Yeah, he's here. He's
Oh,
been.
Maddie! Oh my God! Stranger danger.
Oh, Maddie's so awesome. Maddie's had some issues also on here.
What happened?
I don't know exactly what happened. Did they end up shutting you down, or you had to make a new channel,
Oh no!
Maddie, or just got a warning?
You know how that goes.
Yes, I do. I
Oh
do.
yeah.
Shout out because I'm not going to even say no names.
Yeah. I've lost how many channels? 100.
I mean, shit's in the fucking past,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh
and
yeah.
that's just the way I see it.
That's the way I look at it too. I mean, my mom said it. My mom wouldn't talk to me for several months, but finally I called her around Christmas time, 3 months after I got locked up, and she answered, and I was like, Mom, I made mistakes. I'm very sorry." She's like, "Mijo, I forgive you. It's not anything. It's like from east, what's written in the Bible." She said, "From east to west, I forgive you. That's the past. The past is the past. We move forward now." And I started crying to my mom and telling her, "Mom,
Yeah, I'm sure you did. You needed that.
I messed up bad, Mimi. I messed up
I
bad."
know you did. That was really bad.
To
And I
date,
hope that you never treat her that way again.
God, I can't ever do that again. I'd privatize that shit because it looks bad. I mean, even though maybe it was exaggerated theatrical art, it looks bad, you know. I mean, I didn't fucking get the computer and smack her in the head and chase her around and punch. None of that shit. It was like my exaggerated
Just
bullshit.
spit
Like,
in her
oh,
face all day.
but I was in her face all day and for 2 days.
Yeah, her face was red as shit.
That was unacceptable. That's
It,
unacceptable.
it's not. It is. She loves you so much.
I told her
She
that
takes
I
on
know,
everything to help you.
I know the consequences of my actions now, and I didn't have any boundaries before. No, I never got
Yeah.
arrested. How many times have the cops been called on me and nothing ever happens to me? You know, I just thought I was
Yeah.
cool. I thought I was like fucking the anointed one, Teflon Don, that type of shit. I'm not. You don't fuck with the police. You don't do it. It's unacceptable.
Yeah. It very was. It very much was.
I mean,
And after being a woman that was abused by her husband, when I saw you doing that, he used to do that to me, and I was like,
yeah.
that's a big no, Dream.
No. Good God, I don't even know what I was thinking because I wasn't thinking. I looked at monster
Yeah,
in. That
you weren't.
alcohol is like a bridge. It's a gap, it's a link to the monster. And oh God, it turned me. I let it turn me into something of evil, and I can't live like that.
It was the drinking, hon. The drinking's what's evil.
I wish I could blame it on that, but I gotta own it too. I mean, if
Yeah,
I didn't let him on board, I wouldn't be in the situation I got in.
I wasn't sure you were really out because somebody's been playing your old videos, and I didn't know if you were out or not. But it wasn't you at first.
Oh wow.
It was somebody showing past videos.
It might be Riley. He's got a new channel of all the old creators on YouTube. I'm OG. They called me School when I was in there. Like, hey, School, man. Old school. My
Yeah.
my Sully called me Dream because he was a YouTuber too. I'll introduce him when he gets out in 3 months. He's going to state for 3 months. He got a deal of a lifetime. He got like his jacket had like 20 different charges, and they got all wiped out just for one unauthorized use for a motor vehicle because
Wow.
he used his brother's name. They arrested him and got all these charges on him with his brother's name. And then when his attorney went to court, the DA asked his attorney, So you mean this is a real person? So they dismissed all these fucking charges against him. Just hit him with an old charge that he had 3 years back. So he wants to come up and be on my panel like you are, named Sambo. Oh, he's
Oh, is that that's it, Sambo?
yeah, my cellie. His name's Sam, but he can call him Sambo. He got a small YouTube channel. I think it's called Mambo Fame, Fame. And but when he gets out, he does videos on breakups. Like he just broke up with a girl. He watched a
Uh-huh.
YouTube video and said you're going to be in jail in a week. And guess what? He popped up and became my cellie in a week after he saw that video on YouTube.
Oh,
No
that's
shit.
awesome.
I know. He's like, oh man.
That's cool. Somebody new.
So I was like, oh, he's just a small time. Maybe like 20 subscribers or nothing, nothing channel, but hey, we all start somewhere, right?
Right.
Then we're like about a half dozen people that want to come on my panel whenever they get out. I told them, yeah. That's why I changed all my channels' names to American Dream Blogs and Podcasts, because that's what's going to happen, man. That's what everyone knows me from in jail. And it's a better name anyways, American Dream and Wolfpack. That's a cool name too, but that's not a good name for YouTube. YouTube, you got to have, got to be part of it or you're not. And God, man, I'm going to limit myself. I'll probably end it in about 5-10 minutes, but I just want to tell you that I got a second chance, Mimi, and I don't want to blow it. And I'm very happy that you're still around to talk to me, because after all the people that I burned in the past, I don't deserve it, and I don't deserve you to be kind to me.
Man, I was mad at you. I was very upset at you.
I just want to thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, and I want to thank anyone else out there that still remembers me, and that I don't care if you say bad things about me. I did bad things, so bad things should be said. But I just want to thank everyone for the good times. We did have good times in the past, and for the good times, I enjoyed them from what I can remember of. but really, I enjoyed them, and good times from now on. But I can't stream as much now. I gotta start working. I gotta have a job for that probation crap, and
Yeah.
on the times that I do come
And
on,
that'll keep you busy,
oh yeah, and I could use the
you
money.
know?
Most
And it'll
people,
also keep you busy.
most of the folks that I was in jail with, they didn't have no job. They didn't have no license. They didn't have no way to make more than $10 an hour. They thought, anything more than
Exactly,
$12.
Renee. Exactly. Everyone deserves a second chance.
That's
Third,
yeah.
fourth, it don't matter. I'm really glad to hear that you found God.
Yeah, I'm just glad that I went to jail, because I
And
didn't know
you,
what I was gonna do. I was suicidal. Itchy died. That fucked me up. I wanted to blame suicide on her and that I didn't have anything in my life. But you know what? What I do have in my life, I would have killed for some of this in jail. My stuff, a cigarette, I would have killed for a Pepsi, a Dr. Pepper in jail. I mean,
oh, I know.
I'd
Oh,
cry
man.
myself to sleep, man, on making that decision that one night. What was I
Oh,
thinking? Oh, I don't like my life anymore. I'm sad. My life is yucky and pathetic. I want to die.
I,
Fuck all that.
I think you had just done so much damage that it was time.
Oh,
It was time for
that's
you
what's up.
to stay with God. Don't leave him.
Yeah, he's always going to be a part of my life now. I think what happened, that movie Yellowstone, how they brand you when they make you a cowhand, permanent cowhand.
I
It's
He
a cool show.
watches it, but I don't watch it. I've
It's
never
like
watched it.
a rich white man, frontier man's mafia. It's like The Sopranos. It's just like these guys who are billionaires and own like 3, 4, 500,000 acres of land in Montana and Texas and all that. It's just the elite of the elite, the white boys, cowboys type shit. And rich ones like nowadays, and they know how to play the system. They're just worth like 10 zeros behind their name more than the average person.
Uh-huh.
It's dope, man. It's like action packed. People will hire biker gangs and white supremacists to go kill one family and shit like that. It's just wild, man. Everyone has. And other rich families, they'll own the police force in their county and they'll fight back with that. No, it's crazy. Brutal, like the Sopranos. That's
Yeah.
it. Dang it, me.
Actually, I was in the hospital yesterday,
What happened? Oh,
and
yeah.
this guy was covered from head to toe in tattoos. They're hiring a lot of people no matter what.
A lot of COs, a lot of jail guards have tattoos too. They have sleeves down both arms and shit. But they don't have,
Yeah,
there's
you
certain
get,
tattoos they don't. You find someone with like an M tattoo or 13 or whatever, or a
yep.
python tattoo with an eagle claw, they'll take pictures of it and watch your clothes. It's gang units and shit. It's big in jail.
Yeah.
You want drugs in jail, you want opiates, you want Suboxone, you want fentanyl, you want, Xanax, whatever. We do not condone the use of drugs on this channel. Disclaimer. You can get it. Give someone some commissary money, yippee guy.
Yeah. The only thing that I was pleading for, because I went in there, I had an accident, my rib was broke.
Oh yeah, what
And
happened? When you get
I
an
had an
accident?
ace bandages. This was before I went to jail.
Okay.
When I went to jail, it was before I got in the accident. 2 days before I had to go in for my I guess my sentencing. I don't know what the fuck you call it,
Okay.
but
Okay. Shit, man. You don't have any
I
tattoos, though,
didn't.
right?
You know how much money they took off of me, saying that they gave me Tylenol for my pain. They never once brought me
Ooh,
Tylenol.
don't even get me
And then the
started.
doctor saw me again, was mad that they didn't give me it, and I still didn't get it.
When I broke my
All I
shoulder,
needed was some Tylenol in there. That's
that's all
all.
you need. Tylenol or Motrin. They gave me 1 week of Motrin when I broke my shoulder, and they said you can't have it anymore. It causes bleeding, and patients when they start bleeding, they're susceptible to suicide attacks and shit. And I'm like, what? No, I need. They didn't treat me for pain. I didn't do any pain management. In fact, I need to see a personal injury lawyer on that shit because they called me for my meds. I fell off the top bunk 2 months after I did a sick call and asked them to move me to a bottom bunk and get me a doctor's permission form to do that, permission or order to do that. They never did. 2 months later, I fell off the top bunk and broke my shoulder.
Oh, that's not cool,
Personal
man. I
injury
know that
time.
hurt.
I mean, I'm probably not going to get much off it. I mean, maybe a couple thousand, 5,000, but that's not much. But I mean, university had to do like 3 X-rays, spine, shoulder, and they had to do. There's some sort of. So I got to look for a personal injury
Wow.
next couple of weeks. No, Molly, darn it! Every time she comes out, there she goes. They keep fucking
I
doing
got this
again.
thing. If you
No, that's fast. No, Molly, please, Molly.
I know a way to shut them up real quick.
Kick them in their ass.
I
Go ahead.
have this thing that the dogs don't like. It's like lights and it's a loud pitch noise for them. You just
Uh-huh.
press it once and they shut up. My
No way.
dog, his son's dog that's here now. She's
Whoa.
mine. She shit, what was I going to say? Oh, she was barking, and I showed her it once and did it. She has not barked since. Not in not my bedroom. I think I'm
Mm.
gonna have to teach Big Boy, this big boy right here,
How many dogs you got?
3 now.
Oh my God! Look at that beast.
He's a
Beautiful.
beast.
Oh, how much he weigh?
He's at 80 pounds last time we weighed him.
Oh my God! That's a lion killer.
He's only
Damn.
2 years old too. He's only 2 years. Well, we saved him one day before they were gonna put him to
No.
sleep.
No, not put to sleep.
No, they visited him twice, to see how his demeanor was. But I'm telling you, he bit the shit out of my brother, and we have to put him up around certain people, or he will.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
protective
because
of
they're
us.
just defending themselves, and they're
Hmm.
threatened like my dogs. I get it. It's a psychology. It's a pack. Well, I got pack, but some dogs are solos like him, and he's just defending himself. He's scared. That's it.
Yeah,
Once he's comfortable with you, he'll be more tolerant, and once he
I love
becomes
you too,
loved.
Renee. Hey, what's going on, Will?
What
Citizen
up, Will?
Kane.
Hop up if you want to. I just spent 7 months in jail, dude. Got something to talk about. I can't stay on that much longer, though. Maybe 15, 20 minutes tops, because I told Cindy I was going to make some phone calls today.
Yeah,
Hey, thank you, Renee. Yeah.
there's a lot of people coming in here showing you love.
Oh, man. I don't deserve it, but thank you, guys. I mean, I don't deserve it like
Yeah.
after the things I've done. I deserve being that guy. Get the pitchforks and the torches. Let's go hang them. Like that shit. I did some dumb shit, man. Fucking A.
It's me, EFD. It's me, EFD, $306.
Is that EFT?
No.
No, no, Molly. I haven't seen him. You know what I was going to do if Cindy wouldn't let me come back home? I was going to try to call EFD and go see EFD. Take a bus ride
Oh,
up there.
no. No, no, no,
I
no.
don't think that's a good idea. That's
Well, I
not a good.
think since you've been gone, you
Yeah.
don't know about his heart stopping,
What the
being
F?
put in the hospital.
What
Yes.
happened? What the F?
He's killing himself.
Is it because of the drinking and shit?
Yes. He's in. I haven't seen him lately. We had a fallout. I don't understand why, but we had a fallout.
I understand.
I always kept in touch with him and made sure he was okay. Even sent him a little bit of money. I just,
I
you're
get
not going
it.
to sit there and tell me that I'm being selfish and only talking about myself when all he does was complain
Oh,
about people.
he wanted money probably. He gets mad when you don't donate money
Not,
to him sometimes.
oh, the funny thing is, after he fussed me out and everything, I told
Oh,
him I was going to send you $20. He said, "Will you please send it still?" Hell no.
hell no.
He just sat there and treated me like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I know what that's like. Remember when I was staying at my mom's house when I got evicted and I was in the hotel and left and went with my mom? It was like I was the same way. I was in that goddamn tent in her backyard, fucking around, trying because she wouldn't let the dogs in, so I stayed in that stupid tent for 3 months until she fucking let the dogs in, or a month or two. I don't know. Anyways, I used to be bitch at people like Jan Marie and other people. She didn't heard one name, and I would get mad when people wouldn't send me money and shit. I mean, I was a brat, man. I was a piece of crap. I wasn't working. I wasn't motivated with the potential money I could have made, and I didn't fucking give a shit. I deserve what I got. I mean, I gotta take this off. The neighbors are coming by. And I don't want people thinking I'm a fucking weirdo.
Why did it show up that many times? Do you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 channels on at once?
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I said exactly well, but it came up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's weird.
Oh yeah. God, I'm so glad I'm sober. I cannot believe that I am actually a human right now.
You feel better?
I'm a fucking human right now.
Yeah, that's
All
right.
right, guys. If you're not here, you're missing out. You know what's up. That's what's up. That's where we're at. Well, Mimi, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I love
Okay,
you to death. I
sweetheart.
love you to pieces. I'm gonna go
Love
ahead
you
and
too,
go.
darling. I'm glad to
Yeah,
see you doing good, and I'll chat with you later.
thank you, ma'am. I'll talk to you soon. God
Bye,
willing.
everybody down there. Take care, everybody.
Breaking news. Breaking news. Stat. Becker. Stat. Becker. Stat. I gotta go inside because my neighbors are coming. I don't want them to see me looking like fucking Geronimo out here. They'll call the cops on me, and I'll have. It's the last thing I want right now. All right, guys. American Dream IRL in the house. Kicking it, but not like old school. Things have changed. I just got out. 7 months, man. Minus 1 week. Lock up. Like I said, I want to thank anyone who still remembers my channel. I made a lot of mistakes in the past, and I'll probably make some mistakes in the future, little hiccups. But I can promise you one thing, and I'm not just saying talking out my ass. I will not put myself in the same situation I was in again. I'll stay clear of that with a fucking 15-foot pole. And you know what I was thinking about all the time I was in there? They kept playing this commercial over and over again. I'm gonna ask Cindy to get some here in a little bit. Pizza Hut steak and cheese, those triangle shaped things. Oh, double crust, meat and cheese and shit like that. Oh, those, they would play them, and all we have in jail is like that fucking not processed, but that cauliflower Normandy, or what do they call that? All right, one last pump action before I leave. I got to rehab my shoulder. It was just till recently that I was able to do push-ups again. My right shoulder, I shattered it when I fell off the top bunk. Okay, high reps. 2. Something wrong with your hip, dude. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse delts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. One more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Oh yeah. Oh. Hey, grasshopper. You look like you put on weight, Dream. You look like you're a little buff now. You buff, Dream. You buff. I lost a lot of muscle after I fell off that top bunk and broke my shoulder. Rehab. Welcome to the American Dreamland. It's a pleasure to see you. I gotta go, guys. I got shit I gotta do. Peace out. American Dream IRL. Subscribe to all my channels. American Dream IRL, vlogs, and podcast. Channel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Subscribe to all of them. That's the American way. I'm the American dream. Reborn. In Jesus' name, amen.